Okay, this video covers on how to work with Google Earth. Right, you know how to open Google Earth. We have already learned about it. Right, so once you open it, you will find so many tabs are there on the top part. Right, these are tools which can be used for marking place, vectorizing a particular area, or drawing a particular path, etc. Right, you also have a history tool here wherein you can go back in history of a particular place, right, and see the older images that are there. Right, so all these things we had already seen. There is a measure tool, right, so many things that are there. Right, then you have the file menu here, right, wherein you can do the saving and even saving of imagery. That also can be done of a particular part. Right, then there is this edit menu. Some of these things will become active only when you are working. Right, then you have view tool, right, wherein again if you want to view grid, you just need to put the things, this check this box. Right, if you want to go for full screen, you can click on this box. I'm removing this grid. Right, and you have several other options also that you can look at. Right, the tools, let's go to the options part, because this is very important here. Right, in options, right, when you are working on a project and you want to take the whatever drawing you are making here, or you want to extract certain things, data from here, then it will be good to keep it in degree decimals, right, because that is what is easier to carry to ArcGIS. So keep this in mind, that you are the first one is selected among the lat long thing, right. So this will be shown here at the bottom part also. You can see here it is showing the latitude and longitude. So those things you should be clear with, right. So this is an important thing to be noted. Then you have certain other things, right, like cache, right, and in case it is becoming slower, you can clear the cache and all, right, and it will work faster, right. So all these things, rest of the things, let it remain in default condition, because that will if you disturb that, then it will be a bit difficult. And there is always an option to go back to restore default. So but in case you want to try it out and all, right, so you can try it out and then go back to restore all the defaults as such. Okay, so you can click here in case you have changed too many things here. You can just click here to restore to defaults. Okay, let's start working with this. I'm clicking OK. Right, so let's go to a particular location. So I'm just searching my study area, right. So you just search your study area, it will take you there. Okay, so this is my study area. Just hold on. So before you start vectorizing, if you want to do vectorize a particular stuff, right, so there are ways to do it. So you should be very clear with how you want to go about it, right. So you can create a project folder first. Add folder, right. For example, I'm just creating my folder like Bidar, right. Click OK. Right, then to start vectorizing, so what you are vectorizing, that is more important. So for example, you want to vectorize the households here, right, as part of your maybe this is part of your survey. So you can just create another folder within the folder that I have created. Folder, I'm creating the building footprints, right? Maybe I'll put it like that. Okay, then ensure that this is active, that building, this is selected, building footprint is selected. Then go to your polygon vectorization tool, right? So it is called add polygon, click on that, right? So this will come active. Then you can start your vectorization process. You can also do the adjustments by dragging the nodes in case you feel your vectorization has not been appropriate, right? Just adjust it, because these are not ortho photos, that is why they don't look vertical. There is a slight shadow that is visible for the buildings. Now you can give numbers, right? I'm just giving house 1. And again okay. So you can see, because I kept this selected, both of them have come here, right? To change name, I can go here, H2, right? Similarly, other things also can be vectorized. For example, to vectorize a road line, right? So road, let's take this section, okay? Takes this section, will vectorize this section. So you take this path, right? Oh, sorry. Before that, you can create a folder. Go to this one, create a folder saying road network, right? Road network. So the folder comes in. Now keep this road network folder selected. Now this road network folder is inside Bidder. So I clicked here and created, right? For example, if I want to create another folder to mark the points, so I can do like this also. So POIs, right? Place of importance, right? So there is one. Now for vectorizing road, I have to keep the road folder active and then go to the add path thing. You can just move this and then ensure that you vectorize only small segments. For example, junction to junction, right? That will be easier. If it is straight road, then you can take the entire thing, right? For example, right, this is a straight road, so it is coming from here, right? So coming from here, so what I'll do is I'll ensure that I'll put a node at every junction, right? So here there is a road junction, so I put a road junction here, right? So ensure you try to vectorize it as in the center portion as much as possible, right? So just put a node whenever you see a junction. This will be helpful for you when you're taking this to GIS, right? And when you are trying to merge it and create topology, right? So this road goes like this. There is a junction here. There is another junction here. Here. Another one here. Right, so just be sure. Right, so this is reaching a circle. So I am ending it right at the circle, right inside the circle, so that I can start this new road from here. from the junction. You can just put it right at the junction, right? Okay, so this is my road 1, right? So these are city roads. So then to ensure that this road network is selected, and then vectorize the second road. For example, I want to do it from here, so ensure you are doing it right at the center, connecting the other lane, right? So you have one street here starting, then another one here, right? And it is the junction. So the road is ensure the last node is selected so that you get it in right direction. Okay, so that's it. So this is how you do the this one path part or line, right? Line vectorization. Now to do point vectorization, again I have created POIs, so I can just go and click this, so this all automatically comes in. So I can go take whichever I want to mark. For example, I want to mark this, I can go here, Mahmood Gawan Madrasa. No, I want to change the symbology. Just click on this, right, and then I can select any of the symbologies that I want from here, right? So I'm just selecting a star, right? Okay, right. And in case I want to give a description, I can give here, for example, the I'm just writing Bahmani dynasty. Okay, select that information, so you can see that information is also visible here, whatever has been added, and POI is there right and right. Now to take it to GIS, ensure that you do it separately. Don't do, no, we can there is an option wherein we can just, I can just transfer, save the entire bidder file and take it to GIS. But rather than doing that, do the polygon separately, do the line separately, and do the points separately. This will not create any confusion for you when you are working with GIS, right? So it will be helpful for you to arrange the all the entities that you have vectorized in a much easier manner, right? So that's about it. And now for example, this is a bidder of current day, right? So which I have been vectorizing. So I'm just putting it bidder 2023, right? So if I want to vectorize a bidder of previous years, so what I need to do is I need to go to history part, right? I want to see what was maybe in 2003. So I can see the building density etc is comparatively less, and there is some more greenery and all within the system, right? So I can now vectorize. So there is some difference because this is because of the arrangement of imageries and scale differences etc, right? So that is okay, right? You can, because both these will lie in different files, right? So again, now you can vectorize in the same manner. So you can create another folder, right? Another folder, right, wherein you can say bidder of 2003, right? 2003. So, and then you can see the new folder has come. So this is a separate folder and this is a separate folder, right? So bidder 2003 has all these, bidder 2023 has all the things that we vectorized, and bidder 2003 doesn't have anything as of now, right? So here you can vectorize again, right? You can switch off the 2023 layer, right? And then start working with 2000. Ensure that this is selected, and you can create folders within that. For example, mm, buildings, right? Okay, then similar to what we did for the right? So just price, and click OK. So it gets saved under that. So there is a possibility to work with the history of the area as well. So this can be done for any area, right? I've just taken an urban area. You can do it for rural area as well. So you can just browse down to the fields that are there. You can just vectorize all these fields, right? So it could be you want to know what is the current status of this area and all. So you can vectorize all this area and do it, right? So that there is lot of possibilities that is available in carrying out the vectorization part and carrying the data from Google Earth to your this one, right? And please ensure some of these things are off, so that you don't consume too much data, because there are some of these things keep working at the back end of your Google Earth, like places, right? Photos are not required basically when you are vectorizing and all, right? Annotations, right? So you can keep in case you want, you can keep the terrain on, right? Terrain will help you to give you the features, for example, which we had already seen also in the classroom, right? If I want to know what is the slope of this particular line, so I just can click on the right click and know, right, how it is sloping. So you can see, so this is a plateau, so you can see the red marker running as well. So this is the edge of the plateau, and it is sloping towards the eastern side, right? And you can see the height, right? So this is how we work on it, and this is to the scale. You can see here the scale is also given, so how much difference, approximately 40 meters difference is being shown, right? Okay, so that's it on Google Earth. I hope it is useful for you. Thank you.